Um, so the Chansi Gong is just the system of joint loosening, limbering exercises. There's, I was going to say there's very little written up on it. There's a couple of books out there, but they come out of different families and their emphasis is slightly different. The only texts I have on these are in Chinese. But I'll take you through them. So, you know, take notes, watch the videos, take notes. This is a set of exercises that are worth memorizing. Okay. So we'll go through some Chansi Gong and then work on the form some more. We got 7 people in the room. Gonna be a nice class. Anyone brand new? Is anyone, this is your first class? I don't think so, but I just want to check. Okay. Come back, come back. Off we go. So first we start with sinking chi. And before that, just a little shaking to loosen up the body, a little bouncing. There we go. Sinking chi. Using mental imagery, gathering chi from the environment around us, gathering that together, guiding that into the top of the head and down through the organs and the tissue. Bright, vibrant chi, which brushes down and away the stagnant, turbid chi. Down and out the bottom of the feet. Just keep in mind any friends or family that are in need of healing and loving kindness. Just imagine them practicing with us. Gathering chi to the dantians, the upper dantian first. Very nice. Gathering chi to the middle dantian. And gathering chi to the lower dantian. Very nice. And closing. Very nice. Then Chansigang. Drawing circles with the nose. Can be a small circle, size of a lemon or an orange. Gradually become longer or wider. Nice and slow. So you can savor all that noise that's going on in the neck. And then the other direction. Become a little smaller. And a little smaller. Very nice. Look to the left, or look to this direction. Back to the middle. Look to the right. Just as far as you can look comfortably. Even looking with your eyes as far in that direction as you can. If you're looking to the right, glance to the right. If you're looking to the left, glance to the left. Nice and slow. soft. And to circle the neck, you use more of the upper body. So from the side, nice and gentle, keep the eyes open. And reverse. Very nice. Relax. Then with the nose, like you're going to dig a hole. This is straightening the cervical spine out. And then the opposite circling, out, down, and up. Very nice. Relax. And one shoulder. And reverse. And the other shoulder. And reverse. Then both shoulders. Make little circles to start. Gradually let them get a little bigger. Reverse. No pain. And alternate. Reverse it. Very nice. Fingers like a bird beak. Placed up here on the collarbone. Circle with the elbow. reverse. When you let down, let the shoulder relax. Only use the muscle when you need to. And the other side. And reverse. And both arms. And reverse. And alternate. Reverse. Just think of how coordinated you're going to be. And relax. With the hand. Up and down in a circle. Relax. Painting defense. Painting up, painting down. And reverse. Pulling the fingers back and back. This is how you get those real expressive Tai Chi hands. Relax. Then with the hips. A wide circle. Reverse. Then the knees, feet closer together, little circles. Feel the weight circling the base of the foot. Reverse. Then spread the legs a little bit more. Opposite circles. And reverse. Then if you need something for support, Then the knees. Think you're stepping over a cat. And then out and in. Working the hip joint. Other side. Out. Pointing out straight, pointing to the side, scooping under, pointing out. Get closer so you can see what my hand's doing. Weight on the front foot, weight on the rear foot. Front foot, rear foot. And switch. Out to the side, scooping the hand under the arm and through. Then reverse it, scooping under and out. That should have your arms feeling pretty good. Practice whatever you can remember. Write notes. That's what I did. All right. 13 postures. Sorry, just went into the Honey 124. Sorry. So, all of this is the same. And parry. Palm. Lu. Then the transition. Palm. Bump. Second set. Palm. Palm. Lu. Chi. On. Plucking. Splitting. Elbow. Bump. Shoulder. Second half. Palm. Get back a little further. Palm. Through. Chi. On. Plucking. Splitting. Elbow strike. Shoulder. Now we finish it. Pushing back. Palm. Lu. Chi. On. Blocking. Lu. 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 Palm. Lu. Chi. On. Plucking. So as I'm doing this, I'm also rotating this foot to point in that direction. And then I'm stepping through, splitting. Blocking over here, pointing in that direction with that foot, stepping through. Straight ahead, bump, parry, palm, blue, chi, on, plucking, splitting, elbow, bump. Then the second set, palm, 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 blue, chi, on. Sweeping so I can change direction and pluck. Yay, splitting. Locking. Shoulder. Palm. Palm. Blue. Chi. On. Closing. Here. Open up. Strike. Strike. So a little bit on footwork. Some of you may have noticed, like in the second step, sometimes I go that way, sometimes I go this way. I do that to stay in camera, because when I practice it outside, I tend to slowly drift forward. And so I'm taking care to stay on the carpet and stay toward the back of the carpet. So you can adjust your footwork to the needs of your environment. Again, the 8 energies are Pong, this upward, Pong, Lu, accepting, redirecting, Lu, Chi, right? Chi, on, Chi, on. First half, plucking. The second half, the sweep, and then plucking. The first half, lié, this way, vertical up and down in opposition. The second time, horizontal, this way. First elbow, the second elbow. And the shoulder is always the same. Boom. You can think of it as striking with this part of the arm. You can think of it as just bumping them, this part of your body right into the core, bumping them off balance. And you're doing it not by leaning out, but by moving your whole body forward into their center of balance. The 5 footworks: forward, backward, to the side, to the other side, right in the middle. Ding. So, level of the heart. On. Some do it to this point. I've seen others press down a little further. You can play with it. We're going to go that way, but we start with a little movement in the opposite direction, almost like getting momentum. Blocking. Again, I'm going to go that way, but lock. And then palm. Weights in the front. So I'm not leaning forward. I am forward. G. I'm not leaning back. I actually travel the distance back. Palm. Lu. Chi. So through those 4, I'm traveling with my hips over the front leg, over the rear leg. Chi. On. Back to the front leg. Back to the rear leg. Step through. Again, hips over the front leg. Nah, sorry. Boom. Boom. Second set, palm, palm, Lu, Chi, on. Yay. elbow, shoulder, then palm, palm, blue, even slower. Pull up a chair. Pull up a chair. Unmute if you would, please. How's that feeling for you?
Getting better.
Feeling better? Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More familiar.
Huh?
It's starting to feel more familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
One thing, I just have a question. Before we start closing, getting to the end where you punch and you punch, what comes before that? I saw you do something like,
oh.
or you go down.
And here.
That's it. Go back.
Actually, this hand should be up here. This is blocking. And step back. Strike. Strike. Shift the weight. So, from the shoulder strike, I'm reaching out to receive a strike, pushing it by, right? But here, taking a hold of one part of the person and the other part of the person, and opening them up. Then I step through, strike, step back, strike, strike, stomp, and it was once explained to me, you're holding the guy's head. Boom.
Ah,
So what tricked me up in the beginning is that the very first, the first set of the 24 form goes right here. And then there's 23 more sets. So I have to remember, it's like, no. I'm ready to do this. No. It's hung. Move. That's for my forms. But that's a very good question. You know, if there's ever times that you can't see what I'm doing, please ask. I'll slow it down. We'll go through the movement. It would be different if we were in a room together.
right.
Some of this stuff, it's easier to show if I've got someone trying to strike me and then the move fits.
Yes. Yeah.
Can't do that here. If you like reading, there, Chen style Tai Chi.
Is it in English?
Yes, yes. It is a recent translation of Chen family documents. And it talks about the 13 postures and Fang Sang Gong and Chan Si Gong. Gives you a history of where Chen style came from. It's a well done little book. So it's Chen style Tai Chi Quan, the source of Tai Chi boxing, by Davidine Seo Voon Sim. Yeah, like it sounds. And David Gaffney. What I'll do is I'll put up a link to Amazon.com. That's where I got it. I'll put a link on the website. I mean, you can get it wherever you find it. I got it on Amazon as a used book.
Is that the most commonly practiced Tai Chi, would you say? No.
Yang style.
Yang style is the most common.
Yang style has really, and it's mostly taught as a health exercise.
Mm-hmm.
But the roots of Yang style are in Chen style, and the roots of Chen style are from the 13 postures. Tai Chi originally was called 13 postures.
Mm.
And then the Chen family, as they went through generations and studied other people's arts, took the best that they found and incorporated it into their forms. So the 13 postures was an original set. The 13 postures are best thought of as concepts. Pong as an expanding energy, Lu as a absorbing, redirecting, Qi as forward but sticky, On is down.
And they all use those?
I'm sorry?
And they all use those? All the forms use those?
All of them. All of them.
Okay.
So knowing these sets are a way of beginning to learn the mental and physical language of these forms. It's worthwhile. And it's a nice little form. It's a nice little form. Once you got it under your belt, 5 minutes. I mean, it's not that long. You can practice it 3 times in 15 minutes. Do it slower, takes a little longer. But I do suggest the book. I just got it myself the other day, and I've looked through the table of contents and dug into a couple of the parts of the book that I was interested in, and it's very nicely done. I checked it out with Henry McCann, my teacher. He knows the authors who've written other things and said they're quality writers. So
good.
Worth the time and effort. And frankly, if you can find a good used book, you know, I when I go on Amazon, I look at the other options. This was a as good as new, and you'd never know it was out of a bookstore for anything other than a brand new. So there's that. And I think I spent $9 on it. So practice, 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 practice. I constantly am looking forward to the day where we can meet together somewhere and practice as a group.
It'll happen.
You know, in these nice kind of cooling off days, I walk around the park and I go, "Ooh, that'd be a nice place to practice." And, "Oh, that'd be a nice place to practice. Listen to that water. Oh, that'd be great." We'll get there. And you know, get this thing under your belt, and I can start introducing you to parts of the 24 form, and that's a formal Chen style Tai Chi form.
Oh.
Yeah. Tai Chi with a capital T.
Great.
The 13 postures is like an introduction to the concepts.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful evening.
You too.
Bye, everybody.
I will. I'll get over this political stuff.
I know.
It's just vexing.
Yeah.
You know, like what's the bugger gonna do next?
Awful.
Yeah, right. Yeah. All
Okay.
right. Thank you so
Great
much,
call.
Kevin.
Yeah, great
Bye,
call.
everybody.